everybody.
I'm Adam.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Will, and we are
Working
Title!
We are here, ladies and gentlemen, back here for Demon Slayer. This is episode 15? 16. Letting someone else go first. Last on, we met my favorite fucking character. Hopefully you can see that. We met my boy Inosuke. He's from the mountains. They're all on a journey together to Mount Nataguma, I think it's called, Nataguma.
Running into some very scary demons.
The forest that is filled with spider webs.
The family of
And there's
spiders.
a family up in there. And our mysterious figure that they have not met yet believes that there might be a 12 moon up there.
True.
So guys, if you enjoy our content, make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe. If you want to see the show in advance, check it out on our Patreon. Join our Discord, chat it up with the boys.
Heyo.
And this is not market substitute. Go on whatever anime streaming service you prefer. Watch it up there first, then come back to YouTube and watch our reaction. We're gonna punch it. Blah! Spiritual awareness.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that art style. And that just looks like 3D with a graphic effect. Whoa, he holds his sword so high up on the grip. You see that?
I love that.
Forgot about him.
What made him run again? Oh, Sparrow, right?
No, he remembered Nezuko's in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Great motivation.
Do you guys remember all the demons that we saw up here?
Yeah. Big Hulk, creepy guy up in the trees, and the big spider lady.
That's 3.
I think they're supposed to be 5 or 6.
5.
That one's dead.
Yeah. Alright, stepping up.
Mr. Piss My Pants.
Oh god, I thought he was gonna stab him.
It is kind of unnerving to know it's a dead body too.
Yeah, it is. Do what Inosuke said to do last episode. Step on the spiders.
He always says that. Understood. I appreciate you.
Majiro. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh!
Oh gosh.
Oh, I thought it was decapitated for a second.
Me too.
Oh, she killed her own mates. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hello? No, it is not. Sorry, I think she's. It's all good. No worries.
あなたたちに倒せるかしら。私に近づけば近づくほど
She's
糸
awesome.
が太く強くなり
She looks
お
awesome.
人形も強くなるのよ。
Very creepy.
More powerful our dolls become? Mother.
勝てるよね。
Oh, that's mom.
You can win, right?
ルビ
Rui.
ちょっと時間がかかりすぎじゃない？
Whoa. Who's in charge here? Who's wearing the pants?
早くしないと
Oh shit.
父さんに言いつけるから。
Oh, dude.
大丈夫よ。母さんはやれるわ。父さんはやめて。父さんは。
Who is it? Is it Mr. Kibitsuji?
I was wondering that. I was wondering if Muzan might be the father. Weird.
I thought in the last episode they made it seem like mom was the...
Big baddie.
Yeah. This mom
Maybe-
also looks like 15.
Maybe like power-wise, she's the strongest.
God damn them titties. Shit.
操られているから動きが全然違うのよ。
I was gonna say those are strong swings.
Oh, it's gonna break her arm.
Yep.
Oh! Fuck.
鬼が一人無理やり体を動かしているから骨が折れてもお構いなしだ。
She got some of his hair.
God.
しぶといわね。これなら。
Yeah. I think we're dealing with another possible exile of one of the 12.
Oh God. Oh.
殺してくれ。
Please kill me.
Oh, dude, look at his fucking arm.
Oh.
骨がないぞ。
Oh man. Fucking eyes, dude. Fuck.
動かされると激痛で
Yeah.
食べられない。
Shit.
どの道もう死ぬ。助けてくれ。
I was gonna say, where's my boy?
待ってくれ。何か助ける方法。
He might have to wait till this guy comes in to...
だけど本人が殺したんだぞ。
Whoa.
こいつらも
I
早い
feel like Inosuke might have an easier time killing
こ
them.
っちがやられるぞ。分かってる。技は使いたくない。
I don't know what to do. They want to die. He doesn't want to kill them. But they're also like kind of beyond.
Oh.
Golly, dad, dude.
よし。
Oh, that's so weird.
何をくるくると逃げ回ってんだ。ふざけんじゃねえぞ。
Woo!
全集中。
Yui!
よし。うまく絡まった。
I feel like that's not really a good plan.
No.
What?
Yeah.
I want to do that. Yeet! Fucking love this shit.
Yes, his broken pierced bones are now more broken and pierced.
I can do whatever you can do.
ちょっと見てなかった。
Oh,
状況だから。
you can't really blame me.
I missed it.
God, she's
汚
awesome.
い人形ばかり。あの人形を出すしかないわね。
What doll? What?
Oh boy.
What is that? It's got fangs.
It's like the final form doll.
No, it looks like one of Tayuya's puppets.
Who the hell's Tayuya?
Nothing.
Then why even say it, damn it?
ねえ、スコちゃん、どこ？ねえ、スコちゃん。
Where Is Nezuko? He's on. She's on his back, right?
Yeah.
どこ行ったんだよ俺が悪かったよ
Can't he like hear? What happened to that?
I know, amazing hearing.
I mean, I guess he's in the woods. That muffles the sound.
俊太郎
Gentile.
追いかけてきてくれたのかかわいいやつだなネズカの次だけだ
It looks like it's dying.
God, let me go.
俺が悪かった
Look
It
at
sounds
that.
like Pikachu. That's like that Pikachu sound.
Pika pee. Ew.
ほら見ろほらほら俺の方が飛ばしてるさあと一人だよしもう一回やるからちゃんと見とけ分かったそれでいいとにかく乱暴にするな
もう必要ないわ脆い人間の人形は
Oh.
Drop him.
Oh my gosh.
That was what I was afraid of.
みんなやられたじゃねえかよ
Listen to the music.
So fucked.
Listen to the music.
He's pissed. Yeah, buddy. Oh, he's feeling the pressure.
行こ
Yeah. Oh shit.
Are they going for Mother now? Since they pinpointed her location?
Yeah.
匂いはあと2ついる
Oh!
Boy.
There it is, there it is. I saw the fang thingies, whatever those are. Or swords, maybe? What the fudge? Huh.
ねえこちゃん
The fuck?
I don't know what to think of that.
Yes, get
ネズコちゃん
angry.
見つけてこんなおっかない森からおさらばしようねえこちゃん
Nope. Mm-mm.
伊之助どうすんだどう
Maybe the head is like inside the
手
chest.
先にするんだ
It like condensed itself inside.
左は切ったまで切ってみよう
Oh wait, she said it was the last call, or special.
Faster.
Oh!
It's a little too big for him to do his little. Ooh, 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 ooh. Damn.
Shit! I'm a dead man.
That has to be
Dude!
so heavy.
What a what a block! What the fuck? He's mesmerized. It's like, wow.
伊之助
Kindness.
一緒に考えようこの
That's his Anya thing.
力を合わせよう
The sparkles.
Oh yeah.
これ以上俺をふわふわさせちゃうんだよ伊之助俺を組め
Nice.
Okay, nice.
She can still move them.
伊之
We're gonna see what Sam was saying, right? Yeah.
助全集中水の呼吸
On his head?
死の
He's a street dancer.
Oh,
Ew.
次はあいつの思い通りかこうなるのが必然のようだ
Preordained.
まるで体の水が流れていくことほど当たり前に
Dude, look at that animation.
こいつは自分が前に出ることではなく戦いの
It's the battle.
体の流れを見ているんだ
Is he yelling? Ooh!
oof. Now what?
Oh, that was a demon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
What human being is that big?
maybe it's like
Sandman, come on.
お前 前にできることは
Oh,
俺に
oh boy. Yeet!
What are we doing?
Get the high ground. Bilbo.
そういうことだよって
Oh my gosh.
Cut her down.
Brother or son intervening? Can she not move?
She's deer in headlights, man. She's afraid.
解放される
Maybe Death's a Mercy welcomes it, yeah? Better than Muzan.
苦になれる
この方寒天の
That was a very graceful kill. If she died.
Yeah, no, she did.
Wow.
That head's flying away.
これは
Peace.
優しい雨に打たれているような感覚
Mm.
少しも痛くない
I like her new
苦しくも
haircut.
ないただ
It got cut in half.
Mm-hmm. Still looks good.
こんなにも穏やかな死が来るなんて
Oh yeah, there's her hair. Oh wow, that's cool.
What a
これで
odd and
解放される
creepily beautiful demise.
Yeah. Fuck.
And then back to the. Oh.
Dad.
Is that the big Hulk guy from earlier?
何に起こったかわからないのが悪いんだ。
Dude, fuck this kid. Honestly.
また母さんとお父さんに怒られてる
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's
Dad's
probably
the
one
big
of
guy.
That one?
Dad is the big guy, the one that was
Dad.
imposing right there.
Yeah. Ugh.
And then
There's
there's
another
the
one.
final child. Okay, so 2 sons, 1 daughter.
優しいね
Hmm.
人間だった頃誰かに優しい眼差しを向けられていた気がするあれは誰だった
Is that supposed to be
思い出せないいつも私を大切にしてくれ
I
る
was gonna
Huh.
guess Tanjiro's father, but
I thought it was Gyu. Nah, it's a random fuck. It's a random
I
person.
wonder how that person is doing now. Why are they bleeding off the arm?
Probably dead. She probably killed him. Unintentionally or intentionally.
It'd be cool if it was the father, they just didn't want to give it away by having the earrings or
自分
something.
に気づきがいるわ
There's a member of the told.
待て
Wow.
気をつけて
Be careful. Oh, jeez. Is it
Well, I
Dad?
feel like it would have to be the dad because he looks the most like
Menacing.
special cursed. The other 3 kind of just look, you know, like
心
her.
の中に気づきが
A genuine.
Like he looks like he has the Muzan steroids going through him. What the fudge? I feel like we just sat down like 5 minutes ago.
No, homie.
いつまで経っても俺の名前を覚えられないじゃないかはあお前の名前くらい覚えてるわかまぼこコンパチロ違うよ
Tanjiro.
社会的健康の違ういただきトン太郎全然違うでもここで大正こそこその噂話
It's about
ユ
a
キは
no
7回に1回くらい人の名前を正しく呼べるらしいですよ
Once every 7
Sometimes.
times.
毎回間違えてるけど本当に言えるのかな穴子勘次郎
4,
浜戸丹後
5,
浜戸ちゃんちろ
6.
かまどおお
Damn.
名前なんてもういいじゃ
Who
ん
cares what your name is?
聞けそうだったのに次回第17話一つ
You
のこと
must
を
master a single
お
thing.
前はお前で俺は俺だ分かったな炭治郎
Oh, I called him Tanjiro. Nice.
Nailed it.
7th attempt.
Kamado Tanjiro.
I feel like we really just started. That was the weirdest episode for me.
Yeah. No, that was pretty short. I feel like... Not in a bad way, but like nothing happened. Not in a bad
Did-
way.
did
I just
the,
want to
um,
reiterate that. Not in a bad way. It just was like very like they killed the girl.
Yeah, did one of the guys, that one guy still lived, right? The one with the like bangs on the side, who was kind of in that reel at the end in the Taisho secret?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he still was alive.
He stayed to fight the people who were connected,
Yeah.
but
I
then they
wasn't
ran
sure.
into some more.
Murata, something like
I
that.
assumed he would have lived because, you know, what's her name just got off today. Did we even catch a name for her?
Mother.
Mother? Mommy? Sorry. Mommy. Sorry. Honestly, I don't know. I was okay with this episode. I liked the ending portion with the mother. I wish we got a little bit more of her. I'm a little disappointed she's off so quick. I thought she was one of the cooler designs so far for the demons.
What? What did you say?
I thought she was one of the cooler designs so far for the demons.
I don't know. It sounded like you said she was part of the kaiju.
No, sorry, I talk too fast sometimes.
It was all a sentence, but all one word.
I understood exactly what you said, at least.
I thought she was one of the cooler designs of the kaiju. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed that she's off so quickly. But we literally just met 3 new ones.
Right. We got bigger things to handle now.
I guess technically 2, right? There's the 2 other children. Because we saw the father. Now that we know it's the father, he was up on that like hill and ran into the woods.
Bro, you got big guy who stands on the strings.
So it was like
you got
assaulting the mother.
A head on the ground.
Was it just a head? I thought it was
That's all we've seen.
I thought it was just
face.
him peeking behind a tree.
We've just seen a face, and then you got a girl.
I'm pretty sure that's the one that is following Zenitsu. The one with the one that's just a head. Because you saw like right at the end when he was like running away, like let's go find Nisco together. It was.
That's
just
when
like,
I put my foot up. I was like, nope.
Yeah, it's just like the claws walking around. I hate. It's probably just a head, like the thing from Toy Story, like that.
That's
kind of
immediately what I was gonna make the joke about. It's the freaking baby doll I hate.
Yeah. I've seen all of what he looks like, but
that's so funny.
Just by seeing his head, I think it's not Andy.
Sid's toy.
Yeah.
That's too good. Because you said just head, I was like, I didn't see just that. I thought he had body, and then
That's
you
all we've
brought
seen
the
is
spider
just the
legs.
face.
So easily it's the baby head on the spider.
Yeah.
So kill that one first. Kill the pretty girl second, and then mutilate mean father, who looked like he was beating up the mother. Or there's something going on, some weird family
Slashed her eyeball out.
dysfunction going on there.
And then grabbed her by the hair.
It was kind of a graphic episode, despite it being like 5 minutes in my mind.
Oh god, I was waiting for that.
I mean, from the one girl showing up.
I was waiting for somebody to get their arms broken.
Well, yeah. Well, the one girl had like when they showed up to her, she had her sword like in that dude's neck.
Yeah.
Just like impaling him.
And that one, and then she was holding a guy by his head.
And I thought it was decapitated for a hot second because the body blends in with the woods.
Yeah. Yeah, I also was just like, I appreciate Tanjiro trying to like save people, but I'm like, this guy literally just said all of his limbs are broken and all of his organs are pierced by bones. I'm like, why are we wasting the time of like saving him? And I'm sure tossing someone up in the air with pierced organs, throwing them 20 feet in the air to then land over a tree and get, like yoked by a rope or spiderweb, like it's not gonna help any. Like you just gotta like know when to cut your losses. Like the girl, savable. That guy, not savable.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't even want to say that Tanjiro doesn't have it in him because he's already kind of more than other demon slayers looking at demons like people, and he has no problem offering them to find peace. So why not help the people that have every organ destroyed?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a slash to the neck, he did to the girl. He couldn't do it to the people who were actually like injured. I don't know. I feel like they're a little bit the same, like past redemption.
Well, if he did that, that'd be the first human he'd ever kill, and that's probably drawing a line for him.
And I get that, but it's also like, what's Nezuko to him? Is Nezuko not a human?
Yeah,
you know.
But also, this would be a mercy kill.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a difference between like putting someone down because
this person's
about to die.
Even Inosuke was like, dude, he's asking for it.
Versus like suffering. Putting down a normal person. Like, that's just different. So
I might sneeze. Now that I brought attention to it, it's gone. Another thing that I thought was a little weird and didn't really make sense this episode is that previously she had been using corpses, and then she's just like, these dolls are useless, and just snaps all their necks. I get it to show how cruel she is, but at the same time, but why do that?
It could
Take
be
your
that.
anger out.
Yeah, it could be that. It could also just be the fact that the smaller bodies weren't cutting it, so she wanted to get the bigger body for a doll, her like last resort doll, which was kind of, I feel like even more useless. I feel like they offed the big thing with the big claws faster than.
But all those other ones never harmed them. Inosuke got pretty fucked up from that guy. He got slashed all over his body.
Yeah.
True, bigger impact, but in a shorter time. I feel like if you're trying to. Yeah, I guess that's a fair point. You use the big one to kill, the other ones were more like a delay.
Also, I would hone more into that they're using energy now too, so they're gonna be pretty tired, and they have supposedly 4 other people to fight next. You know?
Oh yeah. Inosuke and Tanjiro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we also have Zenatsu, and we also have Nezuko that can help.
And we also
That's a
have
44, right?
backup is on its way too.
Backup's
Man.
on the way.
2 Hashras.
They don't know that, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I would guess next episode, if Zenatsu can get his sleeping ass over here, him, Nezuko, Inosuke, and Tanjiro will face off against the 4. And my guess is the
Hashra.
will have to come in to help them defeat Big Father. Because he's a special grade, and they said it's going to be impossible to fight one of the 12. Special grade.
Yeah,
Hashra.
I chuckled at
They
that.
have to be a special grade to me. The 12 moon demons are
They're
the
special
special
grade
grade
curses.
curses.
Now they changed the term for it. It was the 12 moons. Now it's the 12 Kizuki.
I think they've interchangeably used them because it's like a gang
That was
as
last
well.
episode. They
It seems like there's a formal name and then like a gang name. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Get him.
There's more.
Getting closer or farther?
I can't
What are we
tell.
doing?
Yeah. Like, damn, I was gonna say something too.
That's like right outside.
Yeah.
The window's right there. Straight bullet.
What do you have to hide for?
No, straight bullets flying
Oh.
in. I ain't hiding for nothing except my life.
Yeah.
Or my death.
Oh, what I was gonna say is Hashira, ultimate rank, way up in there.
Yeah.
Mizunato.
They're at the bottom.
They're the Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu.
Yeah.
And Butterfly Girl and Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like, clearly the rank doesn't mean that much because these kids are already better than the fucking
The guy who's a next up.
the Goonies that they sent.
Yeah.
Were already in the woods.
It's exactly like my heroes are our students versus
Class
the
A and
teachers.
Class B.
Even like the teachers. Like we watched season 4 and Deku's doing better than Aizawa because it's just compatibility wise he's better than most of the teachers.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about these guys. Like Tanjiro's pretty capable.
Yeah.
He's he's the main character too. So
Yeah.
I love Inosuke. I was so entertained in this episode. I fucking love my boy.
I was gonna make a joke. I think I hear more of you than Inosuke. I think I hear more of you covering his lines than his lines himself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just so excited for this shit, man. He's my favorite character. I love him so much.
Yeah, so at least in that ballpark, I at least can hear, what's his name? Zenitsu more, because you don't talk for Zenitsu.
No, I don't.
I was gonna say, because I laughed at the stupid birds just flying around, because that stupid idiot, freaks out at everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you're right, Boarhead's funny. The one thing I did catch from him was, when he got pissed off that Tanjiro didn't see, and just see him go, better watch this time.
The last
Yeah,
one.
it's like, you better watch this time.
The last one.
I love the last one.
I love when he was like, he called me a stupid boar face. I love that. He's being carried away by Tanjiro. He's like, I'm gonna punch you in the face when I get back.
Yeah.
Tetsu, that's who he reminds me of. Inosuke.
Yeah.
That's who he reminds me of. Even the gray boar head with the gray hair of, Tetsu.
That's
Kind
a
of
perfect analogy.
kind of like the dumbass.
Yeah.
But like he's more bronze and is very competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Who's his Kirishima? We don't know.
Well, based off what we have so far, that would basically be Tanjiro because everything.
hinges on what Tanjiro can and can't do.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
it's just like a brotherly competition that he has to one up. So
Speaking of him, I'm wondering. I don't know. I thought that was very interesting. What Inosuke was saying as he was about to cut off the demon's head, where he was like, "How?" He basically was saying like, "How's Tanjiro planned this out?" And then he was like, "It's almost like it was preordained."
oh, his amazement. Oh yeah,
I found that a little interesting.
I think it's just that Inosuke.
He was saying like he flows like water.
Well, Inosuke fights like off of instinct and
Animal
just
instinct.
goes. Whereas like Tanjiro,
Planned.
the whole time it's not necessarily like it's planned, but he's like thinking when he fights. I mean, even like, I know this doesn't really have to do with like fighting per se, but like when he was going down to cut down Mother, he was going out of anger because she had just killed all those dudes and they had the fight. But when he saw that she was like
Reaching for it
and was like ready to go, he changed to
the most peaceful way.
Yeah, the peaceful way to put her down. But like that's showing that he's like not necessarily living in the moment, but like he can like see beyond it. You know what I mean? And see like, oh, okay, this is what's going on. Whereas Inosuke, it's just he's a fucking animal. He's just going through it.
It's tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's got the tunnel vision. Tanjiro's like looking at the whole picture.
The spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, this episode's good. Very short.
Very short.
I feel like
What'd you think of the newest breeding technique that we saw today? I'm gonna look up what it was called.
I missed that.
Something
shit.
after the drought. When he decapitated Mother. That's the newest breeding
Honestly,
technique.
I don't really care so much for the names of all the shit. I just look and say, "Ooh, pretty kill." That honestly, when that stuff kind of phases through me, I don't really think too much. I haven't really thought of it at all when we watched this show with Tanjiro. I kind of just
rain after the drought.
yeah. It's more so like, does it look cool at the end of the day? Like the water basin, I like because it's obvious. The move is like a drop down attack, like in every video game where you jump twice. You hit the Y button, you come down hard, and it explodes with water, so it's memorable, and it's an easy move to remember. He hasn't done the one I like a lot, the one where he spins forward with the circle. He used it sideways to kill
The water wheel.
the arrow demon, and took off his head, which I thought was cool.
The lateral form.
Did he use a water effect for the Mother?
yeah.
You were
Okay.
blown away by it.
Well, I was more so blown away by like the
Graceful
gracefulness.
Rain? What was it called?
No, the blessed rain after the drought.
Okay.
I guess I was more like fixated on the fact that you really didn't see the cut. It was more like a.
It didn't even make a whoosh.
Well, it was a white line. It didn't even look like the sword hit the neck. It was kind of just like the characters passed over as opposed to sliced through. So I didn't hear any of the forms. I was more so ingrained in the visuals that were being presented, which was the coolest of the episode.
Yeah.
He literally brought sunlight and
Yeah.
rain with it, like a mist.
I want to know what's up with the family. Like, are they actually a family unit, or is this like a designed family unit by Muzan? Like, hey, you guys, this one of 12, you watch over the spider demons, or like a force mirror. I don't know, like, what's so weird? Like, what was that flashback about?
The flashback. I mean, I think it's just showing how cruel I can read it from a mile away. Tanjiro's gonna fight one of these people and then feel bad for how like horrible the father is. You know what I mean? And how like horrible he treats his children and his wife and all that stuff. It's gonna be some type of like connecting thing like that.
We did get a name for one of them.
Ryu, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the mother was scared shitless of him.
I think Ryu.
Well, she was scared.
I think it's Rui, probably. R-Y.
It was
Ryu.
It was RUI. I think he wasn't scared. She wasn't scared of him. She was scared that he was gonna tell father.
Yeah.
'Cause
Watch this
that
be
dude
the
could beat the crap out of her. Clearly.
watch this be the arc that the father gets introduced for Tanjiro. Thinks of this father and then reflects back on his own.
What his real father or what
Compare
his
and
father
contrast.
was like. Yeah. Okay, I know that all of their fighting techniques are breathing techniques, but you never really notice the breaths as much. Like, at least
No.
you know what I mean?
Like foams out the mouth.
But like in this episode, yeah, like he did it in this episode, and he did it in the fight against
The arm.
Well, yeah, he did it against the fight against the arm, but he also did it when he finally figured out how to beat the
Arrow.
the Suzumi demon,
Yeah.
not the arrow,
Oh.
the drums.
Yeah.
He did it then, but like every time he's fought otherwise, it's like not noticeable that he's doing the breath. I don't know. It's just, to me, it was just a weird thing of like training episode of just about breathing. And then it's like, we only see him do the breathing, like, every once in a while. Granted, they do it so subtly a lot of times, I might just not pick it up. But, like, this episode was very clear. You could see him, like... And then you just see it all, like, suck into the side.
Well, it all
like,
starts with him saying breathing technique, then he does the breathe in, and then he does the move, and then he says the move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm saying, like, the breathing part isn't always, like,
Present.
shown.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm like... I don't know. It's just, like, one of those things, like, you make a... I don't know. I feel like if you make a prerequisite for a move, I would like... It's nicer to not have to see it every time, because, like, you watch Dragon Ball, the whole build-up to, like, a fucking... it's a little much. Like, we don't need that. Just fucking go and do it.
Yeah.
But
maybe that's why I don't pay attention to it, because I think it gets irritating to have to hear the moves out loud every time.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather just see it. Like, it can even get annoying in... I keep talking about My Hero, but even in that one, they have to say the move before doing it. I'd rather just see it.
Yeah, I mean, that's just an anime thing. Like, they do it in all anime stuff.
Yeah.
But, like... Anyways, I like the breathing. Like, I like seeing the breathing portion. He did it when he wasn't fighting. When he was going to toss up the girl over the tree. He breathed in right there. And she goes, wow, like...
Such
strength. Like, what the heck? Which, to me, is just funny because it's like... You would just think that, like, all demon slayers are doing this stuff, so, like, why is that surprising? Like, you know what I mean? Unless it's, like, only certain people are actually learning, like, the breathing techniques, and the rest of them are just learning how to use a fucking sword.
Yeah.
So...
the only times I've ever paid attention to the breathing was in Inosuke, right before he took off the arms of that big demon in the mansion, because it was, like, a pink screen, very noticeable, and it protrudes out his nostrils.
Mm-hmm.
And then Zenitsu, I think in the same episode, when he wakes up, because it looks like he's like steaming out the mouth when he does it, so it's very noticeable, and they like zoom in on the mouth.
I feel like sometimes they do it and they really focus on it, the breathing part, where the other time sometimes it's kind of just like quick.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You don't need to emphasize it all the time. I just think it's kind of cool to like see it, because that's like, oh, okay, like they do it and now they're like leveling their physical form up by like 10.
But that was also like the only time we've had like standout moves really from Inosuke and Zenitsu, like their big moves so far. Though I think Inosuke's he's had like other moves too. You've seen him like do the little Black Widow thing, but that's not like a breathing technique. That's just him doing his shit.
I'm now thinking, I think you have asked this question, why are we getting human flashbacks of some of the demons? I'm curious as to why we got like her thinking about a dude who kept checking up on her. You know, why did we get that?
That's even... Well, was that
That was
before she was a
interesting.
demon?
Yes.
Hmm.
She said when I was human, there was a man who used to...
Look at me with the same kind eyes.
Kind eyes, yeah, thank you, Will.
I mean, maybe for the audience to show
Maybe to
that
feel
this
sorry.
feel sorry. Like, I can't speak for the rest of the season. I don't know what the direction of this plot is supposed to be with the demons, but I mean, they've made some attempts for the audience to feel sympathetic.
Because wasn't the arm one where like he was working with his... Walking with
He saw his
brother?
Yeah. I think it's not necessarily like I mean, it's two things. Yes, I think in one hand it's sympathy for the demons. I also think though it's to portray...
They're not monsters?
No, Tanjiro.
Okay.
Because like you're all like it's always a like perspective like this kid isn't normal in the sense of like he's not just like killing these demons, like he's like
laying them to rest.
He's laying them to rest, but he's also bringing them back to humanity in their final moments, or at least reminding them of what they were prior to. Which
that's
I think,
interesting because you had brought up that one point like, Tanjiro said something and you were like, you had asked the question like, are they demons in the afterlife? Do you remember that earlier on?
Well, it was the whole like, it was the arm demon, this guy. It was the whole like...
Tanjiro said something, something about
he was
being
hoping
human.
that whatever happens now, like his prayer over his hand is that he will not be a demon in his next life.
Okay.
Yeah. And we were asking whether it's like reincarnation or afterlife type of thing, because then we saw the whole thing where he went back and remembered being the younger brother to the older brother and like catching up to him to hold his hand at the end. Yeah. So, you know, I think it might be more so just like showing Tanjiro's kindness, showing what his character, but his character as a person is.
A sweetheart.
And like putting the demons to a human end or a peaceful end or bringing them back to humanity's sake. Which is cool. I just wish that we would get more. The only reason why I think it feels a little cheap when they do it is because we just don't spend time with any of the demons.
Yeah.
Like, it's within, like, we saw her for, like, 30 seconds last episode, and then this episode we see her for, like, 3 minutes total, and then it's, like, this, like, oh my god, this, like amazing end. Whereas, like, I feel like it would feel more impactful.
If we got a couple episodes.
If we got a couple, like the Suzumi demon, at least it felt a little more impactful, because that was, like, the whole thing, but we didn't spend any time with him. It was just the length. We didn't spend time with him personally on screen, but the length of time that it took place over, it made it feel more like, but like all these episodes of bringing them back to humanity, the only one I don't remember them doing it with is the goth demons.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. We didn't get it.
Yeah, we didn't get it.
The only flashback we got is when Muzan changed him and told him to keep his mouth shut.
Hot Topic demon.
But the Hot Topic demon. But all of them have gotten like little mini backstories, and I almost wish that we would like get like
what else does it do for our character Tanjiro at the end of the day, who we're stuck with? Because we already know he's really sweet.
Yeah,
why do we need to overemphasize or spend time on the demons?
I'd rather at this point, because it's already so clear
that the demons are not like fully.
Yeah, I would rather see someone really push Tanjiro to push him out of his kindness, and he still pursue it at the end to be a good person, even if the demon doesn't, you know what I mean, does not like relive the moment. And also we could spend more time with the demon. Like Muzan is the only one that we've had time with overall, because he's been the main bad guy since episode 2, or 3 or whatever. But like the rest of these people, they just come and go. Like at least like an arc. Like if we had a demon where it was just like a whole like 12 episodes or something, where it's like this is the main guy and we're dealing with him and how horrible he is, and like still Tanjiro breaking through with his kind heart in some way. Like I feel like that would be like, I would feel like it's more impactful than just bringing in a random demon that like looks cool that I'm not going to care about in 4 episodes because she's already dead or he's already dead.
Speaking on that, the Suzumi Mansion demon.
Yeah.
When you brought up like the flashbacks in the editing process, because I guess I quickly forgot about the flashback where he's with Muzan. Because after that episode, it's the teacher stepping on his papers. That demon had a horrible life because he failed his human
and he failed
counterparts, and then he failed as a demon too.
Yeah, that's brutal.
But because they did it in a little reverse, I forgot the first part of that, which would take place
after the teacher.
The father. Yeah. He was not good enough as a human to some, and then not good enough as a demon as well.
Brutal.
Rip.
Yeah, this has been good. I'm ready for more.
Next episode.
Norse spider demon fighting.
Norse?
More. Sorry.
No, my hearing's off today.
Kaiju demons! Guys, if you like this reaction, make sure you leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of our content. If you're liking all this stuff, make sure you go and check out all the playlists and check out some of our other shows we have going for us. And make sure you, if you're in the Discord already, to stay tuned because we're going to be adding some new shows to our roster. And we will see you in the next episode of Punch It. Bye!